Good morning, everyone, and welcome. We're glad that you could join us this morning. And we had a lot of really great reaction to the last video, so we thought we would go ahead and give you another one. And so today we're going to talk about 4 things that we should be including in our day. And I want to do a special shout out to Rebecca for sending me this information. And the acronym is MAPS, M-A-P-S, and we're going to talk about that. And those are some really important ingredients that you can put into your day that will help you to get through this whole coronavirus issue that we are all in the middle of together.
Yeah, so just for some of you who may be watching this later and don't know who we are, so Kevin, of course, is a mental health professional. So today we're going to talk about a little bit of the theory a little bit, and then I'll add the practical part just around some of the things that we're doing as a family, as individuals, and as a couple. So let's start with MAPS.
Yes, MAPS. So M stands for mastery, and every day it's important for us to be able to accomplish something. Hello, you all that are joining us online. Mastery can be sweeping the house. It can be learning a new skill. So whatever it takes to feel at the end of the day like there's a sense of accomplishment. Especially during these times, I think we can feel cooped up and feel like we're not getting anything done or feel those blahs. But if you can set a target, a goal of mastering something, whether it's sweeping, doing the dishes, cleaning out a closet. I know lots of people are doing painting and that sort of thing as well too, getting old projects done that they just haven't been able to tackle for a long time.
Yeah, and so last
week... You did their closet yesterday.
I'm almost done my closet.
Yeah.
But last week we talked about schedule, because having worked from home for a very long time, creating a schedule. So the night before, I would say kind of write down the things that you want to do, right? Life is still going on. And
hey,
so
Richard.
You want to be able to, hi Richard, you want to be able to write a schedule of things that you want to do, and just on a scrap piece of paper, on the notes on your phone, write down the few things you want to actually accomplish that day. And so it might just be, last week one of mine was to mop the floors. I know that seems like nothing, but I'm finding that we can get into this like lull. So
yeah.
Just write down a couple things that you want to accomplish and go get it. And then because it will build your feeling of accomplishment even at the end of the day.
Yeah, so you can look back at the end of the day and feel a sense of accomplishment, and that's really important. Number 2 would be altruism. So first was mastery, then altruism, and that's about doing something good for people around us. We can feel really great when we've done something kind. I know in the city there's a client was telling me yesterday that she was walking her dog, and on the sidewalk people were writing motivational stories and motivational sayings on the sidewalk, and she felt really good by that. So maybe in some small way today, what you can do is make somebody else's day just a little bit better, and by doing that, you make your day just a little bit better as well.
Yep, and so an example of that, so my family, shout out to the Rubens, we taught the older people in our family how to use Zoom yesterday. That was really interesting. Yeah. But yeah, so we ended up coming together and having a 1-hour chat, and we're going to do it again this coming weekend. And so just connecting that way, right, is doing something great. And shopping for a friend who's in self-isolation. That's a great one, Heather. Because I have a friend that just came back from travel. She's also not techie, and a lot of older people aren't techie. And so just like guiding them through how to, or even if we, like an example, we have Amazon Prime and our friend doesn't, she's older. And so I said to her, hey, whatever you need, let me know and I can order it. It'll be shipped right to you. We can just put your card in or whatever. So just those types of things, or even making a meal. Wash your hands really well. I asked my nurse friend this morning what to do about that, and she said make sure we wash our hands, prepare the meal, and then double wash before you drop it off, and just leave it at the doorstep, right? And so finding creative ways to still connect, and I really believe that through this, one of the things will happen. There'll be more connection with people because of this isolation. So,
yeah, I think that this is really an opportunity for us to pour out our heart and to be a blessing to many people.
Yeah.
So the number 3 part of MAPS, mastery, altruism, and then pleasure. It's really important that throughout the day we find ways to do things that we enjoy doing. You know, we don't want to get stuck in the drudgery of life and not take advantage or not enjoy life. So let's do some things that are actual fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Could be dancing.
Could be dancing.
I think you were dancing with your daughter
yesterday,
and she was cranking up the music yesterday and we were singing. A little bit of Michael Jackson was playing in the house.
Yep, we cranked the speakers, we tested their volume limits, and we're making supper and dancing. And for me, I'm still getting out and going for my run early in the morning. That's fun. It might be pulling out the knitting needles or whatever it is, right? But board games... but finding the fun, and actually it's really digging deep and creating fun, creating things versus being a programmed people, which unfortunately our kids have been programmed, and so they're learning to
they're getting back to basics, I think.
Yes. So,
and the last one would be silence, and my friend Arthur, who was on IG, is also he did the Sound of Silence song today. And that was, I think, rather appropriate. It's important for us to take some time in silence. You know, if you watch CNN, and I love CNN, or you watch any of these news channels, admittedly, it can be very stressful and straining to you and anxiety-inducing. So I would encourage you to take a few minutes every day in silence. And that might mean reading, that might mean prayer or meditation or whatever it is for you. But take some time, quiet time, where you can just reflect, maybe do some journaling, do some writing, and just some self-reflection.
Yep, and one of the things that I ignited again was the beginning of the year. I started a gratitude journal that I do at the end of the night. And so... I would encourage you to, at the end of the day or at some point in your day, write down 3 things that you're grateful for.
That's a good tip. That's a pro tip right there. That's a pro tip.
Write down 3 things you're grateful for, and that creates silence, and it allows your mind to think about the day, and also journal about what's happening right now. Right? Write it down, because we're going to learn a lot of things, and our pastor said yesterday, we're all going to get through this, but what are we going to learn from it, or not learn, or just be enriched by it? Hang on, guys, we're back. Okay. So this is awesome suggestion. Can you share the video later? Absolutely, Heather, we will.
Yes, we will.
We're going to post it up on Kevin's Facebook page, so it'll be shareable from there. So our motto is, well, our hashtag is encourage each other daily, which is in scripture. I forget where it's found. Christians are going to be mad at me right now, but it's I'll put it in the comments, but really our faith encourages us to encourage each other daily, and not just in these
lift up each other too.
Lift up each other. And so encouraging you just through this, and just let's keep it going. And I'm done talking.
Great.
That's all I have. So.
All right. Well, that's enough for today, I think.
Yeah.
So remember MAPS. Implement that into your daily routine. And
MAPS again.
MAPS, mastery, altruism, pleasure, and silence. What's your favorite? Put it down in the comment box.
Yes. So comment below, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you in a couple of days. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.